If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. Having interrupted a strange wedding on a bridge bedecked with divination-enchanted arches, Adran, Del, Thía, and Varin have beheld approaching them from the eastern side of the chasm two huge creatures wielding enormous swords and wearing plate armor, led by 6 bounding, burning hounds of hell. Having interrupted a strange wedding on a bridge bedecked with divination-enchanted arches, Adran, Del, Thía, and Varin have beheld approaching them from the eastern side of the chasm 2 huge creatures wielding enormous swords and wearing plate armor, led by 6 bounding, burning hounds of hell. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. It is noon of the 63rd day since encountering the hobgoblins. The elves are running from the bridge with enemies in hot pursuit as ash drifts from the sky above. The heat is baking their battle-parched throats, and the lay of the land is not promising for hiding, as the enemies are only minutes behind them. The land has shifted from primarily plant and sand to stones, plants, and sand, with long, shallow plateaus, deep and wide chasms, and strangely petrified trees. In order to handle the heat, we are in extreme heat conditions. So as we run, everyone needs to drink 1 gallon of water, or, as I quickly find my notes, I reminded myself to have it out and promptly forgot. Must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of the hour, or gain 1 level of exhaustion. Would anyone like to abstain from drinking water?
Well,
it's got to be a 1 full gallon, which I assume is 1 full water skin.
Let me check. I'm
It's the
gonna
type
say
of thing that we could maybe drink a gallon over the next 2 minutes or something.
I'm going to say you don't have to drink an entire gallon. You have to at least drink some water. And I'm going to say that if everyone drinks, and that has to include the mules, right? So 4 elves, 2 mules. That's going to constitute, let's say, half the normal amount of, like half gallon each.
You are such
Does
a
that take
nerd.
time then? To stop and water the mules, I assume.
We're not going to stop, so they're going to, again, we have to drink by the end of the hour.
Oh, by the end of the hour, I missed that detail. Okay.
Yes. That is something to be aware of. So by 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So we have already had a fight at the top of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I'm gonna have to edit that out later. Oh well. The fight ended at 12 and a few seconds after. By the time Del finished healing us, it had been 1 minute. So we started running at 12:01. We get off the bridge at 12:08, and Adran, Sanguine Nonetheless, and Expeditious Retreat both end at 12:10.
Bye-bye.
The Hellhounds come off the bridge at 12:12, 2 minutes after both your items go bloop. And those enormous creatures are coming swiftly behind the Hellhounds.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. So, I'm gonna move us over. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong.
We're at the end of the bridge right now.
So we're at the end of the bridge, and I'm gonna say it's currently 12:10. So Adrian's lost his things. If we keep running, even at full speed, it will take the Hellhounds 20 minutes to catch up to us, because they are moving faster than we are.
Yes.
Do I see any way in which I could set up a trap? Maybe
have
tie
a
a
trap?
simple... A design trap, no, but I'm thinking a simple trip string along with some clay bottles of acid on a shelf above. So when they hit the trip string, it pulls the acid down on them.
Here we go. So we're currently running along this stone plateau, and I heard your question, so that's why I'm bringing everything into visibility. The area around us is stone, but there is a shallow draw here between some narrow boulders that looks like it leads down into sand. Potentially, if you can figure out how you can manage it, you could try burying the acid jars, the clay jars of acid, as a kind of like they step on it and acid explodes up at them.
I'll go for it.
Alternatively,
Oh, sorry.
You could find a way to dangle them from the limbs of the various petrified trees, if you have the equipment for it.
And just hope they run into him, kind of thing.
Basically.
Oh man, it would have been really cool if I had some sheep wool. I could have used a minor illusion.
You do have all of your spell components back from those Yuan-Ti.
Oh wait, that's right, I do.
Yes, you have all of your equipment.
Huh. Forgot about that.
Except for the food that they ate.
Nuts.
Can I just cut like a strip off my bedroll, maybe?
For what precisely?
First, I was thinking for string to hang the acid bottles. But actually, as I think about it, I kind of prefer the idea of just, laying them on the ground.
Okay.
So
in order to do that, we would need the sand.
Oh, is this not sand?
No, what we're standing on here is stone. The stone is normal terrain. It's not terribly difficult to walk on. Over here is sand. Sand is difficult terrain.
Where was the bridge that we came from then? Because I don't.
It's not on this map.
Okay, can we? Whoa, I messed up.
The bridge was. I'll give you the direction that it was in.
That's my question. Perfect. Cool. So
we've basically been running this way.
Well, Adrian,
Go ahead.
I'm inclined to. If we run to that sand, I can leave a few traps for him, and we can try and find a good place to hold up on the other side.
Slowing them down in the sand would be a lot better than facing them out here where they can move as freely as, well, any of us.
Do I see some shrubbery over here? Oh, sorry. Some shrubbery over here? Is that what the green is?
The green. Oh. Okay, there's your ping. That is the short grass.
Good enough for me.
The grass is normal terrain, as it only comes up to about, let's say middle of your shins. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't see a cat anywhere, but somebody has a Varin's tongue.
Okay, if you don't already have an inspiration point, you can take one. Too late, you already have one. Adran, we need a decision from you, sir. Where do we go and what do we do?
I totally told you, and I realized that my mic was muted.
Apparently, I'm not the only one who has tongue stolen.
No, I totally agreed with Thía about setting up a few traps and then making our way to the rocks over here.
Okay. Thía, you had a question, and coincidentally, welcome Sam as Thea's new player.
I will try to uphold the standard.
You were saying something.
Well, I was about to ask Adran what his answer was. So basically,
Make for the sand.
Are we on an initiative roll, or can I go ahead and just?
We are not in initiative. If we stop here, the creatures are roughly 4 minutes behind us. So, for perspective, a minute is 10 rounds. My brain is going foggy on me, sorry. 10 rounds. So that's... think of it this way. You have up to 40 actions before the enemy is upon us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I made it... I think I forgot to... Oh, so, Thía and Del usually share control of the bone cart that the two mules are bringing along behind. Okay. Who moved Del forward?
I did not. I clicked the wrong character. That is entirely my bad.
Okay. So technically speaking, I believe Thía is currently riding in the bone cart with Del, unless you'd rather be running.
Currently.
Yeah, I miscalculated some of that. I got a little ahead of myself. My mistake.
So, Adran, you're okay then with heading to the sand?
Yes. I think we'll have better protection over there anyway.
Fair enough.
And
now, remind me again, what are those red things over there?
Those are the petrified trees.
That's right.
So they are trees, but they are stone. I was trying to find a color that would make them stand out, and it's not working too well with the stone.
Gotcha. So anyway, one of the mules looked like they're trying to get fresh with me.
I need to come over here.
So Thea's going to take a quick look at the ground around us and just kind of look for any sinkholes as signs of creatures.
Okay.
Before.
In that case, give me a perception check at normal. Oh, excuse me. With the ash falling, it's light obscurement. So let me double check that. I believe it's at disadvantage because you're looking with your eyes.
I believe it was page 177. I happened to be looking at that earlier.
Also, too, just so you know, I have put away my shield.
Okay.
I was planning on pulling out my bow and using that while they were approaching, so then I can take them down.
All right, so I did just check 183 for you, Thía. A lightly obscured area, such as what we're dealing with the ash falling from the sky, causes disadvantage on sight-based perception checks.
Yes. So, disadvantage perception check.
Yes, please. And while you're doing that, I'll describe. We find ourselves standing in a shallow bowl of sand. It rises briefly to a stony ledge. And over here, more or less at the same height as the edge of the sand, is more greenery, followed by more rock. A 16, you do not immediately sense any... I think you said you were looking for creatures or... What exactly?
Signs of sinkholes or just kind of anything that looked abnormal on the ground level. Just, any kind of hazard, signs of creatures, sinkholes, anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you. As far as sinkholes go, no. This looks more like sand has kind of just drifted in and settled in what might be a natural hollow of the ground.
Okay. So Thía was going to jump off at the entrance, but I just kind of... I handed the reins off to Del and just kind of sent them on their way that way.
Okay. Perfect.
Is there a way I can mark... Oh, I'm sure there is. a shape, maybe?
There is. On the left-hand side, you should see a paintbrush-like tool.
Oh, I went for the draw shape. Did that appear?
If you click on that, oh, yep, I see your little squares. You can make rectangles, ellipses, polygons, or draw freehand.
Yeah, I just gonna leave 3 little markers. If I may, that's where I'm gonna try to bury 3 of my 4 acid jars.
Excellent, thank you. While you're doing that, Varin is looking over here at the grass. I don't know if you can see my pings.
I'm not zoomed out enough. Baron looking at grass. Pings were where?
I will put the... There we go.
Oh, okay.
And energy starts to course off of him. Waves of green light. And Varin is going to whisper, grow. And I'm going to cast, not cast, plant growth. Now, Adran, I'm aware you have the mobile feat. And that when you dash with the mobile feat, you ignore difficult terrain.
Yes.
However, plant growth, technically speaking, does not actually create difficult terrain. This is a weird feature of it, but it effectively, expeditious retreat or dashing with mobile, whichever, is Alright, so I was explaining that plant growth does not cause difficult terrain. It simply causes plant growth to grow thick and overgrown. So mobile won't help you negate the area of difficult terrain. Okay?
So it'll still be like difficult terrain, even though I have the ability to just...
It's worse than difficult terrain. If you try and move, it costs you 4 feet of movement to move 1 foot.
How about this? Why don't you call this complex?
It is complex.
Terrain instead of difficult terrain.
Real quick, 2 things I was going to ask for, if you would. Would you simply share the spell you're casting in the chat?
Yes.
And then also, I don't know if you want to just double check any of the recordings to make sure they're functioning properly.
I will do both of those. So first I'll put the spell up as soon as I reopen my character sheet.
Yeah, make sure you put the chat in the spell.
And it's thinking it through. So apparently that happens, and I don't know what's causing it. But
yeah, it's just glitched.
Pretty much.
But
it's just a glitch in the system.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. It's currently loading my character sheet.
Okay, whoever yawned, cut that out.
Not me.
I didn't do it verbally.
No.
It was a deep, soothing breath.
I would say you get it
as I prepare my next shot.
I would say you get advantage, but no, you already have it, or not advantage, inspiration. Man, voices or words rather. Okay, so
I hear voices.
The video is recording, and I'll check audio in a second.
Okay.
Yep, it's still everything is still going. Woohoo!
Cool.
Ooh.
And then I see you arranged some yellow markers for us.
Yes.
I believe they would mean something.
Yes, I'm getting there. All right, so let's say you want to move 1 square, which is ordinarily 5 feet. Okay. That actually becomes 20 feet of movement.
Yikes.
So most characters who don't have a bonus action dash, like, you know, a rogue, for those who don't have a bonus action or special abilities to dash, right? So just regular movement and dash. They can move 20 and then dash 40, 60 feet. That's how much it costs them to move through an area affected by plant growth.
Yeah. And all you're actually getting is 15.
Exactly.
And the yellow lines?
Yes, I was getting there. I'm also trying to open my character sheet. No worries. The yellow lines constitute normal areas. So when I cast a spell, I can set areas that are not affected.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Now you'll note that these are narrow passageways through the thick growth. What that means is us smaller type creatures can move through those, but anything that's basically larger than that pathway, they're gonna go really slow.
Okay, cool. Defined width on the path.
Exactly. So that should make it, that should make for a somewhat safe way to move through and try and outmaneuver rather larger folk things.
Okay, so let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so like I said, the yellow lines
so we got
are easy areas to travel through if you're a medium or small sized creature.
Cool. Okay.
The other areas of grass are kind of too narrow to make it worth the expenditure of such a large spell slot. Also to note, for Dell and the mules, and for Varin, Longstrider is still in effect, as is Hunter's Mark, which I should be concentrating on, and I'm not sure why I'm not. There. Oh, right, because it's a new token. Duh. Okay. So that's so Varin's going to set that up, and then he's going to move back over into the rocks and he's going to start spending a minute creating some camouflage. Thía, anything else you want to do for setting up traps?
I had 2 questions, actually, just so I can kind of help orient myself.
Okay.
What are the red things?
These?
Yes.
Those are trees. Somewhere between 20 and 30 feet tall.
Cool.
And they are not wood trees, they are stone.
Okay, so probably not like leaf or foliage up there that I could hide in. And is the rock walls in this area climbable?
They are climbable. You will probably need my help to actually move through them. Let me start by opening up. You know what? I'm not going to open my character sheet because it keeps on freaking out every time I do that. I'm going to give it some time to think.
Yeah. Which means that when we start combat and you need to open it, that's when it will happen.
You should actually be able to move through the blacked out areas on your own without me doing it for you.
I'm just going to do a quick test here.
Certainly. So you can hide in the rocks?
Yeah, I can set myself on top of them.
Okay.
Like
I said, you can hide in the ash that's falling, because effectively it's kind of like snow, snow or rain.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. So I'm just gonna look briefly at Adran and Varin and kind of questioningly point at each wall, kind of trying to gauge where they'd prefer I set myself up.
Adran, where do you want him to be? Well, I'm gonna take care of Dell. I'm gonna put him and the bone cart and the mules in the area of the plant growth.
All right. Well, let's see, Thía. If you want to set yourself on the rocks, that's probably the best bet for you, since you're probably one of the strongest shooters in our group.
Oh, that was definitely my thought. I was more questioning, like, I could set myself up on these northern rocks or the eastern rocks.
Whichever you feel comfortable with. I mean, because wherever you're going to set up, I'm probably going to set up on the opposite side.
Okay. Oh, you're going to go for the opposite side?
Well, I mean, if you were going to be going on the north side, I'll be going on the east. If you were going to go on the east, I was going to go on the north.
I'll set myself up on the north because I think I'll be more mobile to rejoin you guys if we want to regroup.
All right.
All right, so I am going to pull. As soon as you guys stop moving, I'm going to pull you guys to a certain spot to show you where Del is. He is our young, dark drow companion who is also currently our only healer. So if you two are done moving.
Yes, he's gotten a lot further away from us than I expected. I didn't think he'd... I'm a little nervous about that, actually.
Wait a second. What type of spell did you put him on? He's way over there.
Well, again, it's like 4 minutes before they get here. So I'm positioning him.
Well, I'm more just worried because we have no way of knowing nothing else is out there.
No, we don't. And I'm going to move us now over to see where you two are. So, do you two want to hide?
Yeah, I was going to try and clarify, how tall are these rocks?
They are representing a jumble of rocks. So some are big boulders, some are piles of stones. It's a big mix, but give or take, the pile is, let's say, 30 to 40 feet from the floor of the sand.
Wonderful.
And 15 feet from the floor here, right here. So it's probably not a good idea to fall.
So other than it's being a pile of rocks, this is all a rock band.
Ouch.
I'm trying hard not to smile as I say, wow. All right then.
So...
all right, so let's...
So, just to clarify, did I catch you between a rock and a hard place?
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, Varin is also going to climb up, because Varin still has Hunter's Mark running. It's just not targeted on anyone.
Yeah.
Please don't target on me.
Bear in mind that if I set it on someone, well, I can't move it off them unless I recast, or the target's dead.
Counterspell. No.
I've already cast it. You can't counterspell it. You could dispel it if you had that spell. All right, so let's start with Adran. Give me a stealth check, please.
Oh. But then you'll see where I'm hiding.
I know, but I'm the DM. I see everything.
True. Let's see. Am I on normal? Yes, I am.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Oh.
Sorry?
Sleight of hand.
Oh, stealth check, I said. You're not trying to hide what you're doing with your hand, or are you? Alright, please roll me a stealth check at normal, sir.
Here, let me use sleight of hand to stealth myself.
No.
Oh, wow.
I assume you'll be okay with taking 27 as a stealth check.
Let me think about that one. Sure. I guess.
And,
I mean,
at this point, I would say you can, especially given your height, yeah, you can see those big people are coming, and the hellhounds are the hellhounds have actually fallen back a little bit, probably at the bellowed commands of those enormous people. So the hellhounds and the large people look like they are approaching more as a group rather than two separate groups, and they are drawing much closer. Thía, give me a stealth check at advantage because you're not moving.
I'm gonna do. I was just about to say that.
I circumvented you. Haha. Well, a 34.
So they can't really see me, right?
So
I'm like trying to give hand signals to Adran.
Yeah, Adran is oblivious to you.
They can't.
I'm going to risk opening my character sheet. Hopefully the system doesn't, whack out on me. Or to quote, let's just hope we don't have a burnout. And if anyone can name that...
it's a little too vague of a line.
Yeah, specific, I got nothing.
Empire Strikes Back. Switch over. Let's just hope we don't have a burnout. Ha! See?
I'm assuming that's Han Solo. I just
It
can't.
is Han Solo to Wookiee, yes. As they're trying to start
Yeah.
the Millennium Falcon and flee the Echo Base on Hoth.
Would it help
what
if
it
I
is,
got
I
out
just
and
can't really
pushed?
remember it.
It might! Ha! I out-nerd you both. Not sure that's something to crow
Is this thing
about.
working?
Say what?
Is this thing working?
Nope. Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
You know, at this point in time, he probably should just, no, we can't hear you. You know, at this point, he might as well just take a picture of.
By the way, I blame you for this, Thía. None of this was happening until you asked me to put the plant growth spell in the chat. That's when it went wrong.
So it was just.
I'm going to argue none of it was happening before you cast a spell, so I blame you.
No, it happened after you asked me to put it in the chat. I put it in the chat, and everything went.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Adran?
I don't know.
I don't remember what I was saying. It took too long.
Okay, you know, I can take both your inspiration points away. I think that might be called for here. I'm going to take them away. I'm going to give them both to me.
That's okay. I got a couple of curveballs. I'll gain them right back.
I hope so.
Alrighty.
Just remember to actually use them before using your curveballs.
What does... Yeah, actually, on that note, what does inspiration actually do?
Inspiration gives you a point that you can use to gain advantage on an ability check, an attack roll, a saving throw, and even a death saving throw.
Okay, so basically anytime you roll dice, you can use the inspiration to gain
Pretty
advantage.
much.
And that's one of the
And is that the type of advantage that gets canceled out by disadvantage on like an attack roll or something?
Okay, I will try and warn you if you're about to do that. I try it sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes miss it.
Like, yeah, I can figure that out, and like I can even see using it as a tactic. I just wanted to make sure it applied in that way or not.
They are transferable. So if Thía has an inspiration point and Adran doesn't, Thía can give her inspiration point to Adran, vice versa.
Okay.
As a personal house rule, I, as the DM, cannot give Varin an inspiration point. That has to come from one of you two.
Yep. And I make sure he gets it when it's appropriate.
Actually. This word.
Do you have any inspiration points right now?
I will check in a moment.
Oh yeah, we don't want to lose you again.
Not. And I've almost got all my
excuse me.
necessary character sheets up.
Am I the only one that... I mean...
Well, I have a few other things I need to run beyond just my own character.
Honestly, I
thought I was just only thinking like
one at a time.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was looking at the yellow lines and thinking he's mapping out a baseball diamond. Like, we're gonna play a game.
Not allowed. And for you, Thía, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just realizing, I wonder if I can basically store an inspiration point with you and then make another joke later to get a new one.
Yeah, you can do that.
You know, we've done it before.
Yeah. All right, so I've got those open at least. Okay.
And I presume you double check the recordings, turn them back on or whatever?
Check that. I didn't pause them at all. I kept them all going. I'm just going to edit it all out in post.
Okay.
Yeah, they are still going.
Just want to make... Okay.
So I believe... So, by the way, Thía and Adran, both of you please keep track of your own individual stealth checks. It's hard for me to keep track of those in the midst of everything else.
Okay, last stealth check was a 27.
I'm just going to say I passed.
Yeah, you got a 32. I'm pretty sure that's a pass.
Open up Adran's character sheet. Hopefully it doesn't crit on me. Alright. Well, that's happening. Varin has spent a minute putting together his own camouflage. I got there. So he is going to use hide in plain sight. So I get 25. I think that's the lowest I've ever rolled with hide in plain sight. Can everyone still hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Momentary pause in panic when no one replied. Okay, so they are approaching. And
I was trying to be stealthy.
Adran, while they're approaching, please give me an Arcana check.
I'm very tempted to use my inspiration point.
What do you wish to do, sir? Okay. Thank you very much. And as soon as my DM screen cooperates, we'll get it going again. Because I keep getting a little pop-up of, wait. I didn't even try to do two things at once. I did, however, just note that Thía's token is not correct for her actual hit points. As a quick note, Thía, you currently have aid cast on you, which means you have 20 points. Your character sheet will show 20 extra points, so your character sheet will show 102, but your token is showing only 82. I'm going to see if I can fix that for you.
Careful.
I'm trying to be very careful.
I was wondering what you meant. Wait,
what?
Whoa.
I thought it does.
Your character sheet shows 102 because you currently have aid cast on you. So you get an extra 20 hit points.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you, Del.
I see it now. I get in my notes. I thought it saw it in my notes where I said I had 102, but no, it says my normal hit points are 82.
Yes.
So yeah, I get it.
Okay, so far nothing is broken on me. Yay!
Alright, we're ready to fight.
As soon as I get at least both of your and also Del's character sheets open. It's going slowly, and I'm not touching anything else. My hand isn't even on the computer. That's how nervous I am about this thing right now. Good grief.
Yeah.
One button click at a time.
While we're waiting on that.
Oh, yes, and if you need to...
I know, I suggested it.
If you need to get up and do anything away from the computer, that's fine, but please do mute.
Sorry, was I making noise?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying, as a courtesy thing. If you need to get up and away from your computer to do something, kindly just mute.
No, all I was gonna say is that, like, I know I'd mentioned earlier that I'd kind of vote for reassess moment at midnight on how late we're gonna play. But given that we haven't really gotten started, I'm just gonna say I'm not complaining. But I'm just gonna say I'm inclined to keep playing past midnight. I assume you all are good with that.
I am totally up for that.
Okay.
Mostly because I am so sorry that I got off work so late.
No worries.
Yeah. In all fairness, it's probably going to happen a time or two with me in the future, so.
Okay, there it is. Except I just scrolled, so wait. Be patient. Ouch.
The ironic thing is...
Go ahead.
Varin's the only one I can't see on the map.
Well, to be fair, I did roll a 25, which beats your passive perception, so no, you actually can't see me. Adran, I can see you.
Well, gee, thank you.
Right. Oh, you climbed up on the rocks too?
I did.
All three of us did. Because the enemy's approaching from the northeast. And I have Hunter's Mark on me. I'm holding Hunter's Mark. Also, as a side note, because I'm still waiting for character sheets to open, Yeah, this is serious enough that Varin has not pulled out his sling. He has his longbow out.
Ironic, I was actually going to use my sling.
Goodness, this thing is going, I don't want to work, and I'm telling it to work.
Well,
it's still loading a character sheet. It's not even a complex character sheet. It's the Bone Cards character sheet.
Do you need all this? No, wait.
If someone or something attacks the cart, then I need to adjust some hit points.
we'll make a side note of it.
Okay, so that.
Is anyone else nervous about the fact that our whole southern flank is like completely open?
I mean, we can look over it.
Well, the southern flank is completely covered up by growth.
That's the south.
It's going to be slowing off.
That's the southeastern flank.
Whatever, it's
Yeah, okay.
south of me, so.
Yeah.
Alright, finally, character sheets are open, or at least the ones I need for now. Alright, so
Okay.
we've
Character.
hidden. Adran, you have hidden. Did you want to also pull out Sanguine nonetheless and go ahead and activate it, or no? Oh no, I'm sorry. No, you said
No.
earlier you put your shield away and Sanguine nonetheless. You're going to go with longbow for the moment. I forgot.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
So we're on watch, staring out into the northeast, watching these large hellhounds loping across the stone with the enormous people behind them.
Oh, I just had a brilliant thought.
Well, before you get to that, Varin suddenly turns. I pushed the wrong button there.
Another shade of red. No.
And says, "Oh no. Roll for initiative."
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I saw this somehow coming. I don't know what the problem is, but I saw this coming. Where's the initiative?
Okay, why do I keep hearing a clip
There it is.
noise?
Sorry, that's me.
Okay,
I like to fidget.
no worries.
That is not a bad roll for me. Last time I kept on getting all these like 8s and 9s.
And I know, as soon as you switched to longbow, all of a sudden your initiative rolls got better. That's weird. Like,
Yeah.
instantly. Okay, and this rolls for the mules. It's going to count as both mules because they're harnessed to the same vehicle. All right, let's get the tracker up and finally get to combat. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yay!
I was wondering if someone would respond. All right, Adran, you are surprised. You get to not.
That I'm first in line? Yes, I am.
Yes, but you're also surprised you don't get to move, take bonus actions, or reactions until the end of your turn.
Oh, because I'm surprised.
Exactly. As
Wow, who surprised me, I wonder?
well, to answer that question, I have to scroll down here.
Wait. Don't no. I want to be
Oh,
surprised.
you're about to be surprised. Where is it? Nope, not over there. A noise of rippling, insane laughter echoes out over the desert stone. As out to the west of us, on its hind legs, comes loping a tall, muscular, torn up, half-blinded, scarred, what looks to be a hyena in humanoid form. A gnoll. And it's not alone. So I'm gonna quick
Where did it come?
No, that was coming.
focus ping to show you guys where it is, to the west there. And
I don't see it.
you don't see it?
No, because my screen can't move. Okay. Where was it?
I've focused you.
There it is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, right where I said I was worried.
And then to the south, another gnoll comes rushing along, also shrieking with insane laughter. So now over here.
Shut up, Ed.
And another one. And to the west,
Bonsai. Shinzi.
Yeah, okay. Okay. And then again to the south. Oh, where are you? And again, back to the west. Oh, this is fun to bounce back and forth. Let me just zoom out here. That should make it easier.
Boinky, boinky, boinky.
Varin is the only one not surprised. As all these creatures come flooding up. And Del is completely exposed.
Oh, nuts.
And Del, by the way, is also surprised. All things considered, I hate to do it, because I kept concentration on Hunter's Mark so long, but I think my concentration is required for something a little bit more thorny. Varin is going to expose his position, and by casting a spell with his action. Goodness sniffles. And cast. Actually, I need to double check the range.
Almost sounds like Thía actually is here.
Let me put this into the chat. Okay, 100. Oh my gosh, I forgot the range on this thing. 150 feet. Let me zoom out one more.
Oh, snap. That's quite a growth.
Okay. Whoa, what's going on here? There we go. So, measuring this out, 150 feet. Whoops.
Oh my gosh.
Is right there. So that's too far away. Or not far enough, excuse me. So Varin is going to, having moved and he's going to take his action and move along these rocks to here, the very edge of this rock right there. And can't use his action, let's see, 150 feet. Let's make sure that it's not safe for them to approach. Oh, look at that. That's much nicer. That's a much nicer spot to put a deadly spell. Wrong button. Let's put this here. And zoom in so I can place it correctly, which I think was right here. Adran, while I quickly adjust something, would you please measure that out from Varin's position and make sure that's 150 feet?
Sure thing.
Thank you very much. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Are you able to see where I am? Yes, you are. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
All Alright, this is becoming problematic for me. There we go. Get rid of the line. Don't need that anymore. And muttering his usual phrase of, go after Del, watch where you step. And I'm going to use my bonus action to vanish. But this time without hide in plain sight. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Del is surprised. Gotta zoom back out to find the next creature that's coming onto the map. You know what? I'm just gonna make this easy on myself, I guess. Oh, no, I can't do that. Basically, this entire first round is just people getting onto the map. How's that sound?
Sure.
So there's that to the west. And to the south. There we go. So that's kind of what our situation looks like. Two separate bands of gnolls come rushing into this this wide valley. There are two gnolls that are kicking the sides of giant goats that carry them, bleeding with terror, onto the battlefield. Heroes get to do nothing. Thía, I double-checked your passive perception. You were also surprised by all these arrivals. And to note, you both see that the southern group has a most curious lizard. It's about the same size as us, but much bulkier and heavier in build. And it has 8 legs.
8-legged lizard?
8-legged lizard.
You're right, I am.
I've seen that 5 times fast.
No thanks. Okay, so top of the round, we are, well, Del, Thía, and Adran are no longer surprised. That should be a relief.
Great. Now I can start shooting.
On your turn, you can. So this guy, oops. I guess I should do this from my DM screen instead of my player screen. That might be helpful. It is going to come loping forward. And it's going to use his action to dash.
Good dash.
You know, you haven't used your inspiration point yet. What happened here?
I had a plan that's already made and messed up.
Come on. Okay. Weird. Okay. This guy down to the south sees easy meat and is going to dash towards it.
Yeah. Watch your step.
Getting to...
And prepare to walk.
Sorry, what were you saying, Adran?
Watch your step and prepare to walk.
Unfortunately, not this turn. Yeah, not this turn.
All the space cameras.
I can't wait to see it though.
I know.
It's gotta be bigger than that.
Yeah, that is actually as far... that's the whole area that spike growth covers.
Oh no, that's the range I'm looking at.
I'm sorry? Speak up. Okay.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Not worrying about it.
He's calculating.
50... Technically speaking, this gnoll does not have enough distance to actually cross into the area of spike growth.
Oh, nuts.
So that's as far as he can get.
Well, I've got the dice roller up, so...
I'm sure you're eagerly ready, sir. Alright, where's this fellow? There he is. He's going to dash to here. Adran, it is your turn, sir. Oh.
Let's see. How far away is that one that's coming up? Well, there's two of them actually, but there we go. Now I'm in sight.
You're telling me.
Okay, he is 120 feet. I'm pretty sure with my bow, about 100.
Your
What?
longbow does have that range.
Mm-hmm.
So does Firebolt.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Those aren't the hellhounds.
Adran, you have a normal range of 150 feet. Anything beyond that is a disadvantage with your longbow.
Mhm.
Make sense? Okay.
Yes.
What would you like to do? You are still hidden.
I think I'm gonna use Firebolt on well, here, let me. This guy right here.
Okay. Give me the attack roll at advantage.
Advantage.
Should be fun.
Cool. And Firebolt.
So 25 is going to hit him right in the chest for 14 fire damage. Watch that health bar. Oops. Come on. Instantly bloody.
Jeez. And now, I think I'm going to be using my bonus action by pulling out my weapon and firing.
You had your weapon out, so you can just go ahead and use your bonus action to fire. Ow, ankle.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll just use my bonus action to
But
fire. I'm going to be using Lightning Quiver.
Okay. Check something. Okay, yeah, still within easy viewing range, both of you. So you do not.
And you said even at that distance, I should be firing at disadvantage?
No, here you're firing at normal. If you're firing beyond 150 feet, then it's at disadvantage.
Ah, okay. Because I think I was somewhere around 115 or 120.
Yeah, he's 120. Literally just within range of Firebolt.
Okay, well, then I'll be fighting him again at advantage because I'm using my inspiration point.
Fancy. Let's see it.
Let's see. Where is my longbow piercing? But it should also have.
I don't think I've actually had time to add a lightning shot to your attack rolls. I'm checking.
Well.
I have not. So you can go ahead and give me the regular longbow attack while I quickly make an adjustment to your character sheet, sir.
Okay. I will give you this.
An 18 is definitely going to hit.
Nice.
And I'm almost there.
Okay.
Okay, I've added the lightning arrow. It's right underneath your longbow.
Okay.
Which, that's odd. Why does it show 10? Oh, because I had to. Okay, my bad. So that 18 is actually a 20 to hit. There it goes. Which does hit for 11 damage, and your arrow takes him right through the burn in his throat. The gnoll drops to the ground.
Well, that takes care of that.
And you are now exposed, sir.
Nope, that's okay. I was hoping to get off of where I'm at, but you said I was approximately about 40 feet.
You're about 30 feet from the ground down there, 15 feet from the ground down there. You can...
Well, I think with all of my movement speed, that will probably take me off the rocks.
If you climb...
All the way down to the
If you
ground.
climb down, you're going to only get to 15 feet. Oh wait, nope, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You have mobile, which means you get down 20 feet. If you want to drop, you're going to take a d6 of bludgeoning.
Oh, well.
And your longbow is not in your hands in order to climb.
Okay.
Okay, do you still want to climb down that way? Or...
Yeah, no, I still want to climb down
okay,
that way.
then you climb 20 feet down.
Alright. So I'm almost down to the ground.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. Okay, look for the next creature in the initiative order.
Actually, you said that I would get, like, what, 6 bludgeoning damage or something if I just
If you
jump?
drop, you're going to take 1d6.
Oh, 1d6. I'll take
Okay.
that.
Alright, so going back to the south. What happened here? Oh right, I'm really zoomed out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Is it okay if I take my 1d6?
If you want to drop, then yes. And you're not concentrating on a
Yeah.
spell.
No, I'm not.
Alright. Alright, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, sir.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Alright, this guy's going to go rushing off towards the apparently easy meat. And this guy, where's this guy? This direction. He's going to dash
Whoa.
to here. Alright, Varin's up. Those guys are awfully close to hitting my plant growth. I'm gonna not worry about them particularly at the moment. Especially when these guys over to the west are proceeding unimpeded. So let's see, how far can I shoot? Oh hey, because a sharpshooter, all the way up to there.
Nice.
Hey, there's an awfully nice bunch of bad guys there. It'd be a real shame if something happened to them. Especially with my first shot at advantage. So, let's see
Doopy-doo.
where this goes. Hey, if I put it here-ish, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad guys, all within the range. That looks good to me. I'm gonna take away 5 shots from my acid, my cold quiver. Why do I keep thinking I have acid? Whoops.
Because you really wanted it and you weren't expecting Thea
No, I
to take
didn't
it.
want it in particular. I just thought I was gonna have it. I thought she would want the cold quiver, but
I thought she was going to want the gold quiver too.
okay, there we go. Hunter's mark is not on. Thank you. First shot at advantage. And I'm going to target the person riding the giant goat first. Elven longbow, because I haven't added cold damage to my attacks yet. Shot number 1. That should, oh, okay, it did roll at advantage. So I get a 25 to hit for 12 damage. Let me zoom in so that I can actually see the health bar. I'm so far zoomed out that the health bars are more like green dots.
Boop.
So it's 12 damage. So that guy's instantly bloodied. And next his bounding goat mount. Oh, that should have been at normal. My bad. Go with the first result as normal. So that's 20 to hit instead of 27. That hits for 13. Eesh. Alright, and next I'm going to target, when I find my mouse, this fellow right here. At normal. Good. Where am I on? There we go. So that's 24 to hit for 11 damage. Watch that health bar. Beep. And Varin kind of yells out, "Oh, I see someone who's actually really hard to kill." And the next guy immediately to the northwest.
Great place to put Hunter's Mark, I guess.
Not right now. My brain is currently occupied. 27 to hit will hit for 11 damage. Watch that most northern health bar.
Well hit.
Beep. Uh-oh, there's two that are hard to kill there. And final null. I love volley. Yeah, 22 is gonna hit for 7 damage. And then Varin's going to use his bonus action and hide. Been watching Thía and I've been taking notes. 29 to hide.
Well done. Wait, where'd you go?
You cannot even hear me. Okay. I need to check something real quick as I move my character. Okay.
That's my
I
character.
know it is. Dell probably would have heard Varin's yell of watch your step. No, Varin's yell of watch your step.
You're constantly getting the two of us
I know,
confused.
it's very confusing. So he is going to have the mules. They have made 40 thanks to Long Strider. So it's 20. 40. There. He's not rushing away, he's just kind of like, oh no, back away slow. And all you bad guys just keep coming in a straight line towards me. Nope, not this approach. So going back over here, gotta come back over. That is one big problem with making maps this big. Alright, who's up next? This fellow is. Oh, I'll put my volley out of the way. So let's go here and dash. There. Come on, buttons aren't working, sorry. Alright, next up is one in the south. Where is he?
Where is he gonna go?
Towards Easy Meat.
Hey, he has a name.
Yeah, it's as these gnolls see it, dinner. Or actually, given the time, probably more lunch.
True, we are looking at high noon right now.
Indeed.
And we still have those giants that are coming after us. And
Indeed we do. Alright, where's this fellow? Okay, he's being a controlled mount. Yeah, this is just the appetizer.
oh, goodness. Come on.
The mules are screaming in terror.
Or like whining.
The mules?
Yeah.
Okay, why are they whining? Where is this guy? Oh, there he is.
You see, horses whinny, mules whine.
I have never heard this.
Yeah, neither have I. I'm just making it up as I go.
Oh dear. And come on, move a square. Thea? Okay, no, I was about to ask if we had somehow skipped Thea's turn.
Nope, Thea's turn is right there.
Yep.
I hid so well I lost myself.
No.
Thea, you are hidden. What would you like to do?
Come out of hiding.
This is not going according to plan at all. The moment.
What?
I will pull out my longbow. Sorry, just should figure out what to do this stuff for a second.
And your shot will have
Okay.
advantage because of how,
I presume I get-
well you're hidden.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I presume I get that.
And
And I'm
possibly
going to utilize.
I'm sorry, what was that, Thea?
I'm just thinking.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
Oh, sorry. I didn't think that through very well.
Alright, so...
I was originally planning on targeting one. No, I can reach him. I'm gonna target this rider on the
Okay.
goat.
Ooh, this is
Ooh.
going to be painful.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm utilizing my sharpshooter, but may as well take a good shot while I got
Right.
it.
26 minus 5 is 21. That's going to be a hit and sneak attack and sharpshooter. I don't see the sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm realizing I have to activate that manually. Just
Yep.
find a button.
So
There it
that's
is.
8. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, you crit.
Well, that's not a crit. That's that green indicates either a crit
Just-
or a maximum roll. And there's
Well, yeah, that's why I called it
Okay.
a crit, but hey, if that's a maximum roll.
so that's 35.
Maximum roll on damage.
35, 40, 43 points of damage. The fellow only had 4 hit points
Oh, yeah, that's true.
because Varin had already moved.
That's it?
Well, you targeted the one
Oh, I didn't realize.
riding the goat.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was wounded.
I had just shot him right in front of you.
Yeah, that's my.
But
That's
that
not
is an
bad.
excellent shot. Anything else for you, Thea?
Yes, I am going to run along the tops of the rocks.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bonus action dash.
I will point out you do have the athlete feat. So if you move 5 feet, you can then do a long jump. And your long jump also has second story work. So a long jump is...
Yeah, I'm just not sure where that would get me.
Well, let me double check jumping.
Jumping should get you at least 20 feet, I'm guessing, but I could be wrong.
So if you make a long jump with a running start, you can jump 12 plus where is your second story work? There it is. 12
5 feet of
plus
movement, so
your dexterity modifier. So 12 plus 5, you can cover 17 feet. I'm going to round that up to 20 because we're on a 5-foot square grid.
Hey, that was a pretty good guess.
So if you move
yeah, I
if
just
you
thought
move
that.
5 feet, you can jump 20. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I just don't see where it gets me anywhere that I would already be just running along the rocks.
As you wish. I'm just trying to make sure you understand your options. Ow.
It could get a little rocky
Yeah.
out.
So with my bonus action dash, I can make it 70 feet.
Yes, you could.
So, and I'm not going to hide. I'm actually trying to call out to the gnolls. Over here, you big lummoxes!
Fair enough. Where's my mouse? All right.
I am still on a tall rock,
You are
right?
yes, you're still on the tall rocks, indeed.
Make sure I thought this through.
Okay. Oops. The 8-legged lizard raises its head. It's been looking at the ground this whole time as it lumbers along in the crowd of gnolls that it's with. As they all start peeling off to the east after Dell, it finally raises its head And where's this? Okay, there it is. It is going to dash. I have to zoom in. Following the group around. It was with. Dashing to here. Okay. Next up. Back to the east. The wounded gnoll here is going to rush forward, also taking the dash action. And this one's hearing you, Thía, is going to oblige by dashing towards you. There we go. I know English. I promise. There's just so much ground for these fellows to cover.
I know.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Fine. You can have an inspiration point. That was horrible.
But catchy.
I don't know about catchy, but okay. Where is this guy? Okay, zoom out. I've lost a gnoll.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
These puns are horrible. Oh, there it is. It was hidden underneath my initiative tracker. Gah!
That's why I usually pull those things off to the side where the conversation wall is.
I know, but if I do that, then I cannot cover up my character sheets. It's a problem. A very real problem. Maybe I could have more like this. There we go. Alright, where's this? Oh, it's south.
I'm just seeing the big pile that's like right outside of your spike growth, and I'm like just antsy right now. It's like, come on, walk through the circle.
Go there! Okay, no.
You're trying to make me give you something away. It won't work.
I actually can't place that one. I know the line, but I can't remember where it's from right now.
It has worked, of
there
course.
It is.
You've given everything away.
Oh man, that's annoying. It's like, what is that? I know that line. Okay, where is this guy? There he is. There. Come on. Oh, the very last gnoll. And the final giant goat, freed of its rider, is going to bleat in terror and spin away, trampling the corpse that was riding it, and it's running for it. It's leaving. It's like, nope, it's gone.
Bye.
So now we're at top of the round, round 3. First gnoll, which I think was actually up here in the the west. Yes, there he is. He gets to there. Let's see, he's gonna go there. There we go. 30 feet, and he's going to dash into the sand. Actually, yeah, there we go. The sand is difficult terrain. And this is classical difficult terrain for you, Adran. So if you dash, you can move through it without a care in the world. And
nice.
then you hear you hear the sound of something smoldering and the baying of an unearthly mutated howl. Come on, if I can get there we go.
That doesn't necessarily sound good. You should really get that thing checked out.
Guess what's arrived?
The hellhounds.
So that was how much did you get that there? Okay. And it's going to use its action to dash. Okay, I gotta zoom in now. Adran, you can hear it. Technically, you can't really see it because of that outcropping, but you can hear its creature is right up there in the draw. So 35.
Oh, I can hear him. He's close.
And that's as far as it can get. Thanks to difficult terrain. There's an odd crunching sound as the sand turns to glass under its burning paws.
That's quite a talent. You should go into business.
And here comes another. There we go. There.
Could you?
Sorry?
You brought a friend.
Oh, look. Okay, 30, 40, 50. Oh, now you can see them, sir. Oh yeah, and they
hey, look.
they look
They look just like the ones from the player's handbook cover.
Okay. Oh, and Adran, got that dice roller warmed up?
I do.
Okie dokie. In that case, focus. Okay. There we go. Let's see what's gonna happen to this fellow. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. Hang on. Here, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Difficult terrain
5.
takes down to half movement. So 6 plus 3. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Please roll me 4d4.
I already got it up.
Excellent. So he takes
Boom.
11 damage just for walking. And he's gonna dash because he sees meat and he wants meat.
Fresh blood. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, fresh blood under his feet. Okay, let's try this out. Please roll me 64. I just saw that you have exclamation points. That's awesome. Oh. Ow. Watch that health bar. Yeah, he's bloodied. And that's it for his turn. But there's one right behind him. So go there. 5, 10, 15. That's 30. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2. Please roll me 12d4.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I feel sorry for this fellow. No, I don't.
Almost feel bad.
He runs forward, gibbering and laughing and giggling and dying. Thud. Well, that was one null down.
Sorry about the dice there. That was not what happened. I didn't realize that button did that.
Dude, you're throwing off my groove.
You already have an inspiration point. You've got to use it up first.
I know, but seriously, they're coming out of me. I have no filter right now.
I have no control. My tongue has gone involuntary. Okay, so zoom out.
It's like my tongue is drunk with power.
Oh no.
We're in it for the long run tonight.
And then, come on, work. There we go. And that's as far as he can go. Oh, right, focus. Sorry. And I know I do the focus ping a lot, and that drags you guys everywhere. Sorry. Adran, it's your turn, sir. A longbow is not in hand, and you are exposed on the sands in difficult terrain, sir.
Well, I can't really use firebolt on him, can I?
You can.
Yeah, but that would just fuel his flame.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Golly. You said if I dash,
Then you ignore difficult terrain. You treat it as normal.
then I ignore difficult terrain, and I'll be able to go, what? My full 40 plus
40.
40 more. Okay. Well, let's see. Alright, let's go. Right that there. Okay, so that's 40. Alright, and
So
there
are
we
you
go.
so you're using your action to dash? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I am using my interaction to pull out Sanguine nonetheless, and my bonus action to ignite it.
Okay. What would you like to use? What damage type would you like?
Well, let's see. I don't want fire because I'm going to deal with the hellhounds. I'm tempted. Oh, I don't know. I want to go either acid or lightning. Gosh, that's a hard one for me. You know what? Let's go with acid this time.
All right. Okay, so you use your action, your interaction, and your bonus action.
Yeah. I realize that I'm probably going to have to wait and use my shield on another turn.
Indeed. And I just saw that knoll is practically invisible. So I will
Yeah.
remove that tint. There you go. Now he's very visible.
Oh. But I figured, hey, I might as well do that.
Fair enough. Alright, where is... I believe this guy is, yep. Actually, Adran, instead of you, Thía, do you happen to have your dice roller handy?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot the mute button.
10, 15, 20. 5, 30. Please roll me 44 piercing damage.
They look like Dorito dice.
This creature takes 10. This gnoll takes 10 damage just for stepping in, and is gonna dash. Yep, crossing into out of difficult terrain and into plant growth. So it dashes and goes there. Please roll me another 2d4, Thía. Takes another 5 damage and comes to a dead stop.
Oof.
Looking around in a bit of confusion, like, what? I can't move! Alright, where is this one? Seeing that there is now easy meat to be had on the sands, and while it does see Thía up on the rocks, Thía is kind of a hard climb up, whereas there's this fellow in shiny armor that just is begging to be opened up like a can of meat. So, 10, 20, 30. And yes, I know that tint now makes him basically invisible. I'll fix that here in a second. Okay, so how far away is he from you, sir? 35 feet. Ouch. Where is it? Thrown? Here it is. He's going to hurl a spear at you, sir. A spear made of, eerily, a very long bone. But it's at disadvantage because of the range. Well, I get a 6. The spear hits the ground somewhere in this area. And then there's a loud, bellowing roar of a voice.
Excuse me.
There he is. Speaking in an unknown tongue. Not quite like that. And it's gonna get to here. It's out of sight. Double check the speed. Yeah, okay. Alright, Varin's up next. Still concentrating on spike growth, and I don't really want to let go. Adran is engaging that group, and Thía, I believe, is going to start helping out. So, how far to... Oh yeah, it's easily within 150 feet because of the spell I cast. So I think I'm going to move Volley over to that group in the south. It's all bunching up towards Dell. This should be fun. And some of them are wounded. Let's see where I can put this to do some good work. 2 of them are in the danger zone. A bunch of them are bunched up and wounded.
You could possibly put her right about here.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I keep losing my mouse. Sorry, everyone. Okay, please resend your ping, sir. Yeah, I thought that's where you're indicating. We're gonna see. Oh. Get it. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, watch this. There's a bunch of targets right there.
That's what I was hoping you would get.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many shots do I have left? Oh, I have 15. I can take away 7. That's 5. Okay, I'm gonna have 8 shots after this. None of those targets are wounded, so no Colossus Slayer as yet. I'm gonna target that first one on that's riding the goat. And I'm gonna use Sharpshooter, since I can't get Colossus Slayer.
Ooh.
And first shot's at advantage, because I hid. Cold arrow away, turning off advantage. So 27 becomes 22 to hit.
Nice.
And yeah, that guy falls off the goat's back with 18 damage. Thud. Alright, next target is the goat. No advantage, Sharpshooter. Because, hey, maybe we'll get some meat.
Hey, easy meat.
Alright, that is a 14 to hit. And that hits for 20 damage. The goat gives a bleeding cry as Varin's cold arrow freezes its throat.
Nah.
Thud. There we go. Oh, what? Oops.
Oh no, it's got freezer burn.
It fell beneath the earth. There we go. Alright. Next.
I'm covered by the
next
growth.
Target is this knoll right here. And I'm going to go ahead and use Sharpshooter, because that's working out well so far. I crit.
Oh. Let's watch his health bar go.
That's 29 hit points. Watch his health bar.
Blah.
Thud.
Didn't even make it to spike growth.
Kind of sad, really. Next lol. I almost said lol. Next null in line.
Lol.
Sharpshooter again.
LOL.
23 to hit for 22 damage.
Not bad.
Since it died, not bad at all.
Not bad, man. You are sniping them.
I'm a sniper machine gun. Well, next null. Let's see how that goes. I love volley. I love volley. I love volley. Oops, I grabbed the wrong token. That is 16 minus 5, 11. That is, unfortunately, a miss. Womp womp.
No.
Next, that guy to the west of volley. Oops. There we go. That is 24 to hit for 16. Watch that health bar. Eat. And final target. My mouse went the wrong way. Sorry.
Where?
Can I just... Oh my goodness. I just looked at how many people I just killed. That is 13 to hit.
It's like, save some for the rest of us.
Hang on. Yeah, okay. 13, yeah. That is another miss.
Wow. Well, you still have spike growth.
Varin's going to stow his longbow. Climb. I still have Longstarter on me, so I climb. Let's see, and I don't ignore the climbing speed. Let's see, it's 30 feet to the ground. I climb down 20 feet. Cannot dash. And I'm concentrating on a spell. So that's as far as I'm going to climb down, and I'm going to use my bonus action to hide. To vanish, excuse me. Get a 15. And there's another gross howling noise from over there. You recall, Varin, that there were 6 hellhounds in total. And no, I did not say Toto.
I never said you did.
Even though I do like Wizard of Oz. 50 and then dash. There we go. Right, Del is starting to look a little concerned. He pulls out his Bone Staff of Paralysis. Oh, and this is something I forgot to mention. I do apologize. Del, at the end of our last fight, reached level 11.
Oh, cool.
Indeed. Why is my focus ping not working? Oh, because I pinged everyone, it did not focus ping. Also, he grabbed up one of the shields that those creatures that we confronted at the top of the bridge. He grabbed up one of the shields that they dropped, so he currently has an armor class of 15. He's gonna pull out his
nice.
He's gonna pull out his Bone Staff of Paralysis, point it at this fellow, and nothing happens.
Oh.
Del blinks, looks at it. Uh-oh. And it's going to urge the mules further to the northwest.
Yeah.
That's as far as they can go without dashing. That was Del's turn. Oops, where is this one?
Is that one up by
I
me?
believe so. Let's check.
No, it's actually over here.
Oh, did you discover the highlight option?
He's right here.
Yep. He is going to dash towards you, Adran. Thea, it looks like they're bunching up around Adran. 40.
Adran might be on his own for a little bit, but we'll
50. 60.
I do have my sanguine nonetheless.
But no shield. Of course, your armor is like... What is your armor class without your shield? Like 21?
Yeah, actually.
Excellent. Alright, this time, Adran, please get your dice warmed up.
Yep.
Because someone's about to run. I'd say,
Not me.
yes, you. Wow, did you see how many characters I killed with that volley?
That was awesome.
10, 15, 25. Adran, please roll me 2d4. Okay, he takes 6 damage. Not bad, not bad. And now he's going to use his action to dash towards that lovely meat. Please roll me 64.
Alright.
Slavering with hunger as he eyes the mules, Dell, and then he falls down, biting his own tongue off as he takes 17 damage and dies.
Yeah.
And he's out of there.
Kaboom.
Another... Oops, I actually accidentally skipped a turn. Another baying of a hound out of hell. Which one were you? Oh, that one, okay. There. And to there. They're all kind of bottlenecking in that passageway.
I wonder if they know something.
Yeah, like that's the only way they can get down. And then the footsteps of a massive creature. Dashing to there. The mules are panicking. Thea, it is finally your turn.
So I know what I want to do, but just because, I can't conceptually see these items, I want to load a bead of force into my sling, and I kind of want to know if you'll allow them or not.
I personally don't see a problem. Actually, let's take a look at the description of bead of force. Shall we?
Just have that.
3/4 of an inch and weighs an ounce. I would say yes. I think I'm okay with the idea of you putting a bead of force in your sling.
Perfect. So I'm going to drop my bow. Bonus action hide. I kind of duck just off the edge of the rocks.
Okay.
And move just a little bit, just so I'm not, where I was.
Please give me your stealth check first.
Oh, sure.
With advantage, because you're not moving more than half of your speed.
Yes. Advantage, stealth.
Okay, you are hidden in the ashfall. Not the rainfall.
Not quite the invisible ghost, but close enough. Anyway, I believe I have a sorry. There we go. I'm trying to figure out how to hide the dice. I have a direct line of sight to this fellow right here in the middle.
What is the maximum range? Oh, 120 feet. Okay.
120 feet.
Alright, who are you targeting?
This fellow just out, right in the middle, actually.
Oh, I don't see the thing. Hang on. Okay, do that again. I don't see where you're targeting.
I am. Is it showing it?
Hang on.
There's 5 of them. I'm targeting the one in the middle of the hellhounds.
Oh, the hellhounds. I'm looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said something about south and I didn't mean to.
Yeah, directions would be helpful. Okay. You're targeting that one in the middle. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get bead force up here. Items. Right over here, and then here, and then that. Oh yeah, I already have it open. That would... You're gonna laugh. I went to open up the character sheet for bead of force. Realized I already had it open, went to expand it, and accidentally closed it.
Nice.
I'm clever. Okay, so 10-foot radius. So I'm going to put a 10-foot radius on that middle. Let's see, where are you actually? Okay, I have to take...
Where am I?
I'm going to draw a line and see if that's a believable shot. From your corner... I'm gonna say no. There's too many rocks in the way.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my vision allowing it. I thought that would be in my line of sight.
The line of darkness is to indicate where basically the peak of the stones is, not the actual physical line of sight. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it doesn't calculate the elevation, basically.
So I would say you could target that creature with bead of force.
How do I get rid of your things? There we go.
I'm sorry?
I was trying to get rid of your thing so I could see.
I would have to let go of it. So do you want to target that?
Trying to figure out if I can just move to a position where I can see them better.
I mean, you rolled your stealth check, but you haven't moved yet.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm betting the one... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Put myself back where I was.
Having issues with the screen dynamics there?
Because I'm guessing this rock I'm on top of is 30 feet, then?
It's 30 feet above this. Actually,
yeah.
The sand here looks to be about 30 feet down. The stone is only 15 feet down.
Either way, that doesn't help me. Fair enough, because I thought I could see that guy.
Yeah, visually, yes, you can, but mechanically, I'm going to say no.
Well, and it's also...
The boulder...
How about, can I target an area?
With bead of force? Because
yeah,
bead of force is technically only supposed to be thrown, according to the text. I don't personally see a problem with putting it in a sling. You have to choose a physical obstruction for it to hit in order for it to explode. Does that make sense? Because it explodes on impact.
Yeah, I was just gonna arc it up into the air and let it fall on the rocky ground.
Okay, so you can try that, and I would have you roll. I would have you roll me a sleight of hand check at normal. You hid, that's granting you advantage, but you're trying to arc it into an area you cannot see. That gives you disadvantage. I said, okay, did I say sleight of hand?
That was... You said sleight of hand at normal.
I said acrobatics. Okay, that's a nat 20. So yes, that's going to work. I will allow it. Mark yourself down 1 bead of force. And that central creature gets a little bunk on the head. And then there's a sharp crack. So I need to figure out that 10-foot aura. Okay. There's a sharp crack. And then nothing. It's almost as though the magic was muted out. Adran, you recall I asked you for an Arcana check earlier?
Yes.
You might recall the warning of dead magic zones.
I do remember there's lots of those out here.
Yeah, where magic items don't work.
Right.
It's possible that Thía just threw a magic item into a dead magic zone.
Oh, That would make sense.
Yeah. Anything else for you, Thía? Ooh. Are you there? Did you mute?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking.
No, oof. And I was wondering.
That was me popping my back.
Oh! Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. Understandable now.
Thank you.
No, I'll just interaction pick up my bow
Okay.
again.
It would seem that the area has lots of holes in it, magically speaking. Speaking of, it is now the eight-legged lizard's turn. Although I don't know why I said holes. And it's going to dash as far as it can get. Okay, I think this is actually someone who's up nearer to you, Adran. Oh, hang on. There it is, okay. Let's do a focus ping. Giggling and laughing and slobbering all over his jaws. He moves to here. And he's going to use his bonus action. Wait. Nope, he can't do that. He's going to use his... Wait, is he within range? I do believe he's within range. Yes, he is. So he's going to use his action to incite a rampage against you.
Okay.
And this one right here next to you, sir, is going to bring its spear up and try and stab you in the face with it.
Well, here we go.
Spear two-handed. Yeah, I get a 19.
Yep, nope. Misses.
Yeah. It laughs, it giggles, and it cries. Alright, so that was that turn. Where is this missing knoll? Okay, not down here.
Yep.
Check the other area. I'm glad I only put these two in. I'm glad I put these knolls in only 2 packs instead of 3 or 4.
Yep.
Gonna use its actual dash. 35, 45, 55. Looks like you've got someone coming after you, Thía.
Mm-hmm.
55. Okay, too far. 55. Dashing for 35. 45. 55. Oh gosh. The yellow of the gnome. Eesh. Or knoll. Knoll, not gnome.
Hmm?
Come on. And I am aware of the time. It looks like this one will have to continue into next week. We'll probably finish out the round, do you think?
Yeah.
Thía, are you okay with that? You're mute. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me get this off real quick. Okay. To here and then dashing to there. And this fellow is not up here. I think this is the guy who's in the spike growth area. Thía,
Yes.
ready your dice roller. Oh, he's not in the area, but he soon will be. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. Please roll me 44. Seven damage. Excellent.
Yeah, so that's
Sorry?
Nothing.
And then action to dash. Please roll me 64.
64?
6 delta 4. Did I just start saying it's 6 delta? Would that help? 12 damage.
No, I heard you. I was just repeating it as I was trying to push
Yeah, I
the buttons.
gotcha. Alright, and it looks like this, yep, this is the final Hellhound finally showing up to the party. Very slow hound. It's kind of wheezing and gasping, as it's apparently a little overweight. To here. Oh, there. And oops. Oh, there we go. Dashing to there. Last 2 gnolls, which I almost said gnomes again. I don't know why. Oh, up here. Here it is. Let's see, 4 there, okay. So 30, he picks up the fallen spears and then keeps on going. Dashing to there. 35, 45, 55. And the final gnoll. Well, I wouldn't want the opening rounds to be boring. 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, no, 20, 25, there we go. 5, 30, 25, yeah. So 1, 2, Adran, please roll me 44.
Ooh, fun.
Yes. Takes this, bam, 7 damage. And then it's gonna dash.
6.
Yes, 64, please. What just happened? How did you roll a 22?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
What is
Whoa!
happening?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's odd.
No, stop
What's going
rolling.
on?
What is?
Did your dice roll just suddenly rebel against you?
I have a roll of 6d4 going
But I
up
see
with nothing
but I
else,
see a
and for
10
some
and a
reason
22.
it's exploding.
Okay.
That's not right. Let me re-roll
That is clearly not right. There's no way you could get 43 from 64.
No, that is absolutely weird. It's almost like they ended up using different dice. I'm gonna re-roll
Yes,
this.
thank you.
I don't know why it did
I
that.
don't either. That's better.
That's more like it. That's
That was
what I was
very
hoping.
odd. The creature.
Wow, I don't
I
get
have
it.
no idea what happened.
It even says it on the thing here, rolling 6d4.
Yeah, I see it. So that guy's actually
10, a
that guy is
2,
actually still
1,
alive.
5, 20.
Oh, what just happened?
That is weird.
This guy is actually still alive. Just barely. Alright, that is the top or bottom of the round. And that is where we're going to end for the night.
Wow, that was exciting round.
Yes. Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Death Dog, Giant Hyena, Giant Spider, Half-Ogre, Lion, Thri-Kreen. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.